Hello guys and welcome. So today we have been getting the news that the new M Plus season 4 is going to be different. So today we'll just have a quick look what that means. TLDR, normal dungeons are unchanged. Heroic dungeon will be changed to the difficulty of current M0 and will remain queuable. Mythic Dungeons changes difficulty M+, will drop current M+, loot without a timer or affix. Okay. M+ Dungeon scale up loot to new M+ 10s. So, all of these changes that are coming for the next season are actually some of the changes that I have personally been asking for. So, first of all, normal dungeons are something you actually just skip over, because as soon as you ding, you can get better gear than normal by just doing world quest or open world content. Then you do heroic, then you do M0s, and then so on. So normal has kind of just been meh. So they're changing so that these are the changes that are actually coming. Right now it's normal, heroic, M0 and up. Next season and 11.0, so that's the War Within, it's gonna be normal, a giant leap to heroic, and a giant leap to M0. So M0 is going to be scaled to what is right now an M plus 10, which actually just means everything is being changed by 10. So if you right now run a plus 20 and think that's your peak in what you can do, then that means next season you will be able to run a plus 10 because it scales by 10. So everything they kind of, just to really iterate all of this into something super easy, it's right here. A plus 5 should be as hard as a plus 15, a plus 10 should be as hard as a plus 20, and so on and so forth. Right now, the affixes are coming at a level 2, 7, and 14. In the next season, they will be coming at a 2, 5, and a 10. So you'll be getting all of the changes way faster and all of the affixes at a lower key level. So it also states here, affixes would be in slot 2, 5, 10. So that would be 2 is tyrannical fortified, 5 is entangled, incorporeal, and so on. And plus 10 is the burst ring, boss ring affixes. And that's fine. It doesn't really matter when the affixes are there. But I hate that they're still keeping boss ring. It's not a fun affix. Dungeon rating should be equivalent to what they represent in their current system. So to get something like Keystone Master or Keystone Conqueror, the break-off points are still going to be the same. It's just going to be harder to get. I mean, right now, if people are pushing 30s and 32s, that would equivalent to a 20, 22 for next season. So if you're running 15s now, you should be running 5s, and so on and so forth. So everything but with a 10. So it also means we're going to be bumping our eye level quite a bit. So far it's going to be bumped by around 39, which kind of just means that normal dungeon for season 4 is going to be rewarding 460, heroic 476, and Mythic Zeros will be rewarding 493, and so on. It just scales extremely fast. So, quite simply just means that the best you could be doing and should be doing, dungeon awards from the vault will also be scaling so that M10s and up reward 522. But the only thing that is kind of missing is kind of just the explanation on what if you run a 20 in the new system. Do you still only get 522? So does this mean it's easier to just run 10s and just be done with it? I mean, 10s are still going to be as hard as 20s are now. I think what they're doing here is nice, it's fine. They're also going to be moving around the crest system a bit, so Wyron Crest will be available at +2. Aspects will be available from +6 and up. So far they're just bumping everything up and making sure that the keys don't get completely out of control, which they currently are a bit high. So, all in all, this seems to be really nice. We still don't have a release date for any of this, so right now the current speculation for the release date is around April 17th, but that's just speculation. I hope it's going to be an awesome, great season. Also, no timer like the present, so they're going to be normal. Difficulty ain't gonna be changed, so this one still just going to be meh, skipping that. Heroic dungeons are going to be quite harder, but also giving better loot. And the entire mythic has been tuned down so that the keys are more in line. We also, like, the only biggest question right now, I mean, all of these changes are going to be extremely nice and really, really good. Hopefully. We still don't have any, because we don't have any confirmation or any blue posts about the upcoming dungeons. We know we're going to be running the Dragonflight dungeons, but like it says here, Dragonflight Season 4 brings with it a variety of changes, including new adjustments to dungeons, their progression and reward. Affixes are still going to be the same. Dragonflight Season 4 will revisit Dragonflight's dungeons and raids. So this is kind of the only blue post we can go after, and according to this, it's going to be the Dragonflight dungeons. So that's Academy, Vault, Brackenhide Hollow, Halls of Infusion, Naltharos, Narcode Offensive, Ruby Lifepool, and Alderman. But just please be aware that we don't have any blue post confirming this, and we don't have the latest posts. So until then, it's probably and most likely going to be these dungeons with the new affixes, with the new changes to the M+ system and stuff like that. But all in all, it's still just speculation until we have a concrete date and blue post on the matter. We can't really be sure. Sometime Blizzard during the curveball and just doing something really weird. So hopefully it's going to be awesome. This was just a fast little video explaining the new changes and what they mean. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.